What's going on, everybody? This is Gregory Laporte from GamerFitNation.com. I'm here with Marek for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The game is fire. You need to check it out, but I'm going to stop talking about it first because it's just got so many awards that I have to let Marek talk about it right now. So I'm going to let him explain the game to you so far.
Okay, so Witcher 3 is a third part of a computer RPG saga about Geralt of Rivia, the monster slayer. And, well, it's a game that presents or is created over a concept of delivering a very mature, unique storyline with a choices and consequences system which allows you to really take responsibility for what the game looks like. The game is also based on a series of novels created by famous Polish fantasy author Andrzej Sapkowski.
Okay, now the Wild Hunt. First thing I noticed from the beginning of the presentation that we saw earlier was the fact that the visuals and the open worldness of the game is just very vibrant and livid. Can you talk about how that's been improved upon since the previous games into the third one?
Sure. So The Witcher 3 is being created on, let's call it on top of our brand new technology, Red Engine 3. This is a technology we've been developing since the time of The Witcher 2, but this time it's a multi-platform engine that's allowing us to create a game for PC, Xbox One, and PS4 at the same time. And thanks to this quite powerful technology right now, we are able to deliver a really unique and intense open world full of different events, quests, side quests. It's absolutely interesting, amazing, dense. That's what I can say about it.
All right, cool. And I noticed there was one section of the presentation that I found, really interesting was when Geralt went on the boat, and you're driving the boat in the ocean, and you see like I think I looked away from something. I think it was like a giant whale, and it's just a lot of the scale. Can you just talk about how the scale is just vast and just enormous to say the least?
Sure. So The Witcher 3 is bringing, I guess, a new scale to the whole gameplay. Witcher 3 is 35 times bigger in terms of the size of the world than the one presented in The Witcher 2, so it's absolutely amazing. But it's not only, of course, about the size of the world, about the density, it's also about the scale of the events that are happening when you're enjoying the game, when you're traveling across the world. So first of all, sure, you're meeting loads of epic, massive, big opponents, which aren't really bosses. Those are kind of monsters that roam in the wild in this reality. I think that's about it. The game is just amazing and really intense in all the situations, I guess, on terms.
All right. So what about the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4? How is that helping the development process of with next gen? Because we have just a new console generation. Can you talk about how that's working to benefit you as a developer?
Yeah, of course. So we were waiting for quite some time already for the next generation. We had plenty of ideas that we basically probably could not implement on the previous generation of consoles because of the technical limitations right now. And thanks to this new hardware, we are really able to squeeze a lot more details into the game's world. The game world is much more dense and huge, and basically the technology is on our side this time.
So as far as the lead platform for development for this game, what's the lead platform?
Okay, it's a tricky question because the answer is that there is no lead platform for The Witcher 3. I mean, the game, we started developing our games as a PC exclusive title. We could not afford and we did not have enough experience to create to make a game for all the platforms at once. But then we managed to release the Xbox version of Witcher 2. And based on this experience, now we can focus on all three platforms at the same time. Of course, we started prototyping on PC, but obviously right now we're working on all the platforms and doing everything we can to release the game on all platforms at the same time.
Oh, okay. So lastly, is there anything that I haven't asked that you want to tell your fans out there and everything? I mean, you guys won like hundreds of awards at E3, so I know you guys are excited about that. So what can they look forward to in the future from The Witcher 3?
Okay, so I guess, first of all, I wanted to say thank you to all the fans, because the support is very important for us. All the attention we're getting, we feel more than satisfied, I guess. It's totally amazing. and you can expect, I guess, a really good RPG game set in an open world. I believe we know how to do it. We proved twice already that we can deliver a great storyline, and this time it's coming into this massive scale world, and it's going to be even better. I think it's going to be the ultimate RPG experience.
So you heard it from Marek hands-on. He just said it's going to be the ultimate RPG experience, and from what I've seen, it might be true. And I'm Gregory Laporte from GamerFitNation.com, here with Marek from CD Projekt Red. And you know what? E3 2013, last day. We're out. Have a nice one. Peace.
Thanks.